Out of bed in the nail shop, getting ready for this shoot in the cold with DK. Gotta love it, DK Productions.
She's internally dying to know this was not what love's about.
When it came down to dealing with women, but women know that know me personally that I'm very self-disciplined when it comes to dealing with them because I've always been around women, you know, in the most vicious ways that nobody could imagine.
Baby, I'm really excited about working with Miss Sabrina Blanks today, and I just overall have had good experiences working with DK. He's very professional, very punctual, and it's always a wonderful outcome displaying my work whenever I do makeup for him or hair.
And fairly short and curvy. Most photographers want for you to shoot the really sexy, playboyish type shots, and that's not my forte. Don't get me wrong, I like sexy, get classy, but and when shooting with DK, he allowed me to express myself differently and still do the things that I wanted to do, because when becoming a model, I wanted for women, curvy women, to know that you can make it and make a difference and stand for what you know in the industry without having to do what everybody expects for you to do. Ooh. I don't shoot with photographers because I have a couple of what we call horror stories. So it's hard to trust photographers in the industry today. A lot of photographers want more than for you to take just photos. And that's the truth.
What I like about DK is he gets me out of my comfort zone. He pretty much pushes me, and you know, if I'm not feeling confident, he makes me believe in myself. So he gets me out of my comfort zone and forces me to have to be creative and just put my talent and be confident in myself overall.
Lord, won't you take it away from me? I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe, just rain on me. Lord, won't you take it away from me? I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe.
With him is pretty much he's pushed the limit. He's made me get out of my comfort zone and work harder, and he's gave me the opportunity to do something I have a passion for, which is makeup and hair on set. And I really enjoyed those experiences, and I appreciate the time put in, you know, giving me experience working on set and just making that process easier for me.
I advise makeup artists just overall, just take your time and also work at a steady pace to where you don't take all day doing it. To focus on the contour and the coloration of the skin and things of that nature. Hair, I expect for it to be very diverse in most situations. Makeup artists tend to fall into a comfort zone from previous experiences that I've worked with. They have a certain look that they're used to doing on clients' faces, and I feel like it's all about stepping outside the box. There's no right or wrong way when being creative, but it is a right or wrong way when it comes to contouring and, you know, coloration of the face and things like that, if it's not done intentionally.
I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe, just rain on me. Lord, won't you take it away from me? And I don't wanna.
With communication. Do you always have to be so direct?
I feel like being direct is the way to be. A lot of people are not straightforward and brutally honest, but if you're going to be brutally honest, at least speak with it from a caring perspective. If you're going to say things and be nonchalant and blunt and not care, well, then why say it? But if you care about what you say and you care about the person who you're saying it to, then let them know how you feel. And worry about their feelings after you get through saying what you got to say.
It's getting interesting. Do you feel like, so they say that there's a time and a place for everything. Do you feel like every moment is the moment for you to be brutally honest?
I feel that, at the end of the day, there's no need to censor yourself out when it comes to honesty. You never hold back. Whether you want, it's a way to how to present it and how to say it. And I will admit that sometimes I have said things that I meant, but I didn't mean how I said it. It might have came off a bit harsh. But at the same time, I still meant what I said as far as getting my point across. But it's no time and place to where, you should withhold honesty. If you got to pull a person to the side and tell them what you really feel, then you got to pull them to the side. That's just how I look at it. But don't never sit up here and go to 4 and 5 or 6 different people to let them know how you feel about another person, and they ain't never known how you felt. That's what gets me about people. And that's why a lot of people don't like me, because I'm going to tell you directly how I feel about you, then go and tell 5 or 6 other people how I feel, and then you're going to be like, well, why he
Lord, won't you take this pain from me? I don't want to live, I don't want to breathe till you just rain on me. Lord, won't you take this pain?
You had to advise a model. How would you advise her on bringing her career, making her career successful, being successful in the industry?
I would take her and basically make her master her facial expressions and her poses, and get inside of her head and train her vision to see things differently than what the average eye would see, so she would know how to be creative. The key thing to doing something outside the box or actually being able to dominate the game, you have to be creative in order to stand out. And remember, 1 is an odd number, and in order to be number 1, you have to be odd.
Great. After a shoot, how do you feel? Once you've completed and you know that you've gotten all the frames that you were looking for, how do you feel?
I feel accomplished. That's what I like to do. I like to go in, execute, and be done with it. Play with the pictures, spend my time editing, make sure everything is cleaned up, go from there.
Since you've been a photographer, what do you feel like is your forte? What have you mastered within your career?
Vision, creativity. I feel I've mastered that. I don't feel I've mastered lighting. A lot of people say they like my lighting, but I don't feel I've mastered that as well as I want to master it. But I'm pretty damn well at it,
Good. What do you feel like is some things that you do to get over the things that you feel like you aren't so good at?
I just stay focused and work on what I'm not so good at. Perfect it as much as I can, so it won't put me in the box with the others. If it's something I feel like that's my weakness, I'm gonna work on that the most, rather than just trying to avoid it and say I'm not gonna do that.
Rain on me. Lord, won't you take this pain from me? I don't wanna live, I don't wanna breathe till you just rain on me.
That's the brand, though. Right now, I'm just contouring her face to give some color back to her skin.
What color is she? White?
Yes, she's white and purple.
Okay. Well, there y'all have it. You're gonna see a black model get turned into a white model. That's what we're doing right now.
Silly. So is there any special woman in DK's life?
I haven't met the special woman yet. You know, she might be out there being special for somebody else. To where when I come across her, she might not even be special to me. I run across that a whole lot. Yeah. Is there any special man or anybody special period in your life? And we ain't talking about your kids.
This wasn't about me. This was about DK.
Yeah. You know,
And no.
I was always told if you can't sit up here and answer a question, if you're gonna ask one, then you can't ask that question.
This is what we do. This is reality, right? We argue. No, there isn't anyone special in my life. I haven't came across that special someone.
I'm special in her life, okay? Yeah.
What are some things that you do besides photography?
What I'm not doing.
What else interests you?
I like stuff that's different. Museums, art galleries. I play tennis too as well. I get out there and do my thing, you know, play a little tennis.
Oh, yeah.
You know, might ride horses or something. Love traveling. That's one of the things that I do as a career, and you know, as far as like I'm doing photography. So those are the things I like to do. I read a lot too as well in my spare time. I love finding out, researching new things that I might not have knew or someone else didn't know. So I used to hate it growing up, but when I got older, I enjoyed it. And that's one of the main